Hey guys, hey, what's up? How's it going? Good to see ya. Haven't filmed in a while.
Hey guys, hey, what's up? How's it going? Good to see ya. Haven't filmed in a while. Consistent filming is coming this week. I'm so excited. I'm gonna keep putting these videos up.
We're doing a quick makeup tutorial. You're rushing in the morning, you gotta get something done. You don't have a lot of time. I really value sleep too. So that's something that's super important to me, and I don't always have half an hour to put makeup on my face. I'm lucky if I have 10 minutes. I am really excited. Welcome to my channel. So keep on watching if you want to see this tutorial, and have a lovely day. Hope you enjoy. Okay, my skin is already primed. I've been using the Bare Minerals Prime Time, which I love. I've been putting that under my eyes too because my eyes get super dry this time of year. My whole skin just feels like I want to crawl out of it. It's disgusting. It's dry. So a primer is necessary for me. Takes a second. I just use little like patting motions to get that product in. And as you can see, my skin is freaking out a little bit right now. Not terrible, but during fall, my skin just kind of freaks out. I think it's just because of the lack of moisture in the air. I don't know, but I don't like it. So I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the color Sand, and I'm going to be concealing all of those little spots. I also have a little bit of redness and pigmentation on my cheekbones, so I am just dabbing a teeny little bit on there. Okay, now that I have concealed everything, I'm going to take a little beauty wedge and just blend that all in. Okay, now that we have the concealer kind of blended and patted in, we're going to go for these little under eyes. They aren't looking so hot, so here we go. Alright, so I just went to dampen my beauty blender so I can blend that in better. I always think a wet beauty wedge really just helps let everything settle and will not settle into your fine lines, which I really like. So I'm just going in a bunch of different directions. I feel like if you do this, it's not going to settle as fast and your makeup is just going to last longer throughout the day. And keep in mind too, when you see on Instagram or YouTube, these people doing tons and tons of concealer, you do not need all that. Keep in mind, they are just filming a video. They are not wearing that throughout the day. If they are, I don't understand how maybe they have oilier skin and their makeup doesn't crease as easily, but that is not the case for me. I have tried so many concealers and all of them crease on me, whether they're high-end or if they're high-end or drugstore. I don't know what it is. I think it's just because I have such extremely dry skin, but putting primer under my eyes has really helped. So I use a very little amount. Again, I don't use tons of it. I know a lot of people do, but I don't. So I'm just taking that powder under my eyes. And even when I'm in a rush, I find this to be an absolute necessity. I'm just going to be taking my foundation brush. I can't use my under eye brush because I used it for highlighter earlier. That would be a mess. So any excess I have, I'm just kind of sweeping away. Already looking a little better. Next, I'm just going to fill in my brows with a Goof Proof Brow Pencil. I feel like my brows can be one of the things that absolutely takes the longest, or at least it seems like it when I'm getting ready in the morning. So I'm just brushing those hairs up. I really like the fluttery eyebrow look right now. I know I filmed like a brow tutorial like 2 months ago, but the way I'm filling in my brows is so much different now, which is so funny. I feel like I'm always changing parts of my routine. So every single month I'm doing something a little bit different. So they look a little crazy right now, but that is what I do. It's also really quick, just taking the pencil. This pencil by Benefit is a little better for a natural brow, while there's other ones that are better for like a bold brow. Like they have the Ka-Brow, which I know a lot of people love, but I personally really like this one for something that's everyday. Also, when you're doing these natural looks, don't fill in your eyebrows too dark. You will look like a man. There's nothing wrong with looking like a man, but you will. So there's always a balance. If you're gonna do a bold look, do some bold brows. More power to you. I mean, you can do whatever you want. I just personally do not enjoy that look. So I I am just quickly lining. I'm almost done with that guy. Continuously just fluffing it up with my spoolie. And I'm really just giving them a little bit of shape and filling in the areas I think are a little bold. That already, I can't talk today. That already looks a lot better. Spoolie, once again, this might sound weird, but I'm taking Trust My hairspray. You can use whatever hairspray you got. And I just sprayed the spoolie down a little bit. And this is the fastest way I can get my brows to kind of stay in place all day long. I love this technique. And it doesn't really feel like anything. Like, it doesn't feel heavy. It just feels like stiff, if that makes sense. It's not like a pleasant feeling, but you could do this, or you could go out and buy like a $40 brow gel, which I think is totally gimmicky. So I approve this. Now we are gonna go in with foundation. Right now, I have been loving this foundation by Bare Minerals. It's the Bare Minerals Bare Pro foundation in the color Golden Ivory. I really like these foundations because they do have so many different colors. You know I'm not sponsored because I don't have any subscribers, but I really enjoy this. I saw Desi talking about it in one of her tutorials and I thought that looked really interesting. I wanted to go out and try it. And they had a counter set up at Ulta and I was like, I'll try it out. If not, I'll return it, whatever. And I've really just been liking a powder foundation look. I don't know. It's never been me because I have dry skin, but this just works on my skin. So I'm just taking like a kind of like a flathead kabuki brush by e.l.f. I just swirled it around in this product. And again, I really like it because it has a yellow tone. I feel like with powders, it's so important that you match your skin tone exactly, because it is more natural and your skin's going to be peeking through. So the concealer's doing most of the work. This is just adding to the finish and making any pigmentation you have totally even. It's gonna give you like a no makeup look and just look really flawless. And I get compliments every single time I'm wearing something like this, so I really like it. This eyebrow seems like, super surprised, and this one's like, meh. Eyebrows are twins, not sisters. So I am putting that on my cheekbones, especially. That's where I have the most acne, scarring, and little dots. I don't really put that much on my forehead. It's mostly cheekbones and like a little bit on the nose. So you really don't even need that much. It's really buildable and I enjoy it. I keep grabbing this mirror and it's adding the weirdest, I don't know, to my videos, like a goldeny tint, and I don't want that. So 2 things left. I'm taking my Tarte palette and I haven't primed my eyes nor on a normal basis. Do I have time to? So I'm just taking a normal Sephora fluffy brush. I'm dipping into this peach color down here. I'm obsessed with this. I just think a nice peachy neutral tone makes you look so awake, and you can just put that all over the lid to give you a little bit more going on. Taking that peachy color, that's gonna cover my veins. It's just gonna make me look a little more awake. I feel like peach complements so many different eye shades, so many different skin tones. So, and I'm just gonna coat a little shade of that on my lashes. Also, if you're wearing mascara every single day, which is not something I do, probably like every other day I'm wearing mascara, make sure you're taking care of your lashes. I take off my mascara with Vaseline at night. I don't really scrub on the makeup wipe, so that keeps them long. I also coat them with castor oil maybe 2 or 3 times a week. That really just helps lengthen and thicken them. I also put that on my eyebrows as well. Whew, that made such a difference. See that peach, how it just like shines through? So if you're in the morning, you're super tired, it just wakes you up. Very last thing, I'm just gonna take a little bit of highlighter. Again, I don't always do this, but just if I have like those couple extra seconds to finish everything off, and just quickly sweeping that over the tops of the cheekbones. Kind of like in this little C area. Putting a little on the top of the eyelids, putting it on top of the eyelids. That adds a little bit of glow. Since we're using a matte powder foundation, I like to add that little bit of glow in that way. Just because you use a matte foundation does not mean you can't get a glowy look. My favorite setting spray at the moment is the NYX Dewy Finish. I'm just gonna spray that everywhere. Don't breathe it in. Do a little lip gloss. Just using like a regular neutrally peachy. I don't want to go out of this world with the color because I kept everything pretty natural. I feel like this is really similar to my normal color. Thank you so much for watching. I really liked how it turned out. This is really what my makeup looks like on a regular basis when I'm going to school or work or whatever. Really simple. We just have a little bit of a contour and eyebrows, and that's, you know, a little bit of lashes, but not too much. So thank you for watching. Subscribe to me if you haven't already. Please like this video. It really helps me out. I'm trying to be a better YouTuber and upload more consistently. So yeah, you're gonna see more of that coming. And have a lovely week. And I love you guys. Bye!